Hmm. Oh well. So, I recently went back and checked the reasoning behind the color that I had before. So let's see, where is it? Not that. Color lights. Right. So I have it as this. The reason behind that color glow, that color in general, rather. I just took it off the mic. Like, I had no reasoning behind it. I just fucking grabbed it and just used it. Doesn't even seem like I thought twice about it. I was like, oh, that's a good color. Alright. So there's a chance I might go back and use this blue for all of it, but that is still a nice shade. So I'll decide later. So also I decided to go for it. I am going to hit up Demon. Or Monster, sorry. I always think of him as Lemon Demon. My goodness. That's a huge sprite sheet. Look at this thing. Alright. I think last week or the week before also, Milk had brought up he's surprised I don't listen to the Super Mega Cast, and then he linked the custom playlist of it all in order. So I'm gonna start listening to that. I'm gonna have the lo-fi hip hop in the background, because straight up people talking with like no background noise gets me a bit. I don't like it personally. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Good afternoon, children. I'm Ryan McGee, and I'm here with Matt Watson. Say hello, Matt.
Look how
That's me.
crusty
Yep,
that
that's him.
fucking
That's
mic
him,
is.
Matt
Jesus.
Watson. And this is the Super Mega Cast.
What is this,
the
my
first
mic?
Episode of the new podcast that we are now hosting on YouTube and hopefully in the future iTunes and whatever we decide. You know.
Absolutely. I don't think Ryan
Absolutely.
could have said any better myself. This is the first episode, the very first episode of Super Mega Cast,
Yep.
and we are here to talk about what are we going to talk about, Ryan?
Well, I kind of had something on my mind, Matt. You know what that something is?
What is it, buddy?
A segue over to this conversation about God's Not Dead 2, which you and I saw in theaters a few weeks ago.
Yes, we did.
The reason we went to go see this is because basically it just looked like one of those fun bad movies. And we're not necessarily saying it's like bad because of the religious aspect. It just looked like a bad movie.
Like regardless if you're religious or not, whatever your religious affiliations are, when you see the trailer for this movie, you're like, God damn, that's bad.
I love how they included within the movie just the only like black guy in the movie, not the only black guy, but like the main black guy, I guess, in the movie had an African accent.
Oh, yeah.
The Asian kid, stereotypical Asian, like he's very smart. He's like, how do I find God? How do I? He was like, I
What
have
is this?
147 questions about God.
Oh,
I
old.
know, it was ridiculous.
And then there was like, I'm sorry guys, spoiler alert if you're planning on seeing it. So
Yeah.
so turn the podcast off now if you don't want those little virgin ears to be spoiled by these God Not Dead 2 spoilers. But the Chinese guy gets into a fight with his dad, and it's like all in Chinese. So basically,
It's pretty much a you dishonor the family. It's that exact conversation.
Ryan's not even making that up. And then the dad like slaps him and disowns him. But I went to use the bathroom, so I got up.
Yeah.
And I went to use the bathroom, and I'm like, I'm taking my pee in the restroom, and I'm like, man, this movie's bad. And then I'm like, where's it gonna go from here? And I walk back in the movie theater, and it's just like they're speaking Chinese, and I was like, what? What's going on?
And he was kind of upset because, you know, as some of you know, Matt speaks Japanese, or he's not fluent, I guess, but you can hold a conversation, right?
It's enough to hold a conversation.
But let's have a little test real quick.
No, thanks. Ryan, I don't want to.
No, just a little. Here we go. I'm gonna ask you how to say certain things.
No.
Okay?
What?
Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is the first one. Where's the bathroom?
Toire wa doko desu ka?
Okay. Second one. Ready? There's gonna be three. Second one. Okay.
Yeah.
Please pass the juice.
Dude, I don't know how to fucking say. I mean,
Isn't that something like they teach you in every language? Like, where's the library? Where's the bathroom?
Please pass the juice. You know, when you crack open the Japanese textbook, the first chapter, it's like, where's the bathroom? Please pass the juice. Juice onegai shimasu.
When did you start learning Japanese?
I was in 10th grade in high school. I had a friend that got me into it, and contrary to popular belief, I didn't start learning it because I liked anime. I don't even watch anime,
Nope.
surprisingly.
Yeah, you watch shows like Better Call Saul.
Yeah, which is fucking fantastic, and I can't wait for the season finale next week.
I still need to catch up. But back to what you were saying.
Yeah, so, you know, it was just there were some games coming out in Japan, and I thought it'd be cool. Like, I started watching some press conferences that were in Japanese, and I was like, whoa, I kind of want to learn this because I had a friend that was learning it, and he was like, yeah, do it, try it. It's fun and easy. So I tried it, and it was really fun. And I was like, I liked the way it looked, and I liked the way it felt when I wrote it. It made me feel like a new man.
Yeah, you don't really practice as much as you were practicing for like a brief period here. You were getting into it more, and now I don't see you practicing. At least I don't see you practicing.
It's on and off. It's like, you know, I go through phases with it. It's like, oh, I want to get good at it now. I mean, I'll practice it for a few weeks, and then I'll get busy and forget. I mean, I'll probably start doing it again soon because, you know, we might be doing a little trip to Japan.
I was gonna mention that. Yeah, we're hopefully gonna take a trip to Tokyo. You know. Hopefully you can be somewhat of a tour guide to me since
Dude, I would be honored.
I know
Ryan.
jack shit.
So that is something that is on our dinner plate, possibly coming up later this year. And if we do that, don't worry, we will make many a video and do a lot of recording in Japan. So no one will miss. It's like you guys will all come on the trip with us, right, Ryan?
Exactly. Okay, we're actually gonna hold a contest. Whoever can say every number that has ever existed within a 10-second period gets a free ticket to Tokyo.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Upload your videos.
Now, here's a stipulation. You can't be a smartass and say the exact thing that I just said.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm
Exactly.
like, someone's gonna upload a
There's
video.
stipulation. You literally have to count all of the numbers that exist.
But Ryan, isn't that impossible?
Look at you. You're smart. You're
I'm catching on, dude.
They're catching on.
You know, dude, they're not as dumb as we thought they were. Sorry, guys. We love you.
Yeah. Okay, let's get something straight. Like, we joke around and shit, you know. I'm not gonna say those are characters. That's us. That's us joking around. But hopefully y'all don't take shit too seriously, because we're just having a good time. We're joking with each other a lot. We hate on each other. We joke with you guys. We fuck with you guys. You can fuck with us if you want.
Exactly.
Even though sometimes it's just go to bed, and I don't understand that one.
I don't understand, Ryan. Yeah, so like
we're grown adults.
A lot of people have our Twitter notifications on, like hundreds of people do. So whenever Ryan and I send out a tweet on either one of our accounts or anything, people get notified immediately on their phone. And if you're listening to this, maybe you do it. If you don't, maybe you should turn it on so you always know when we're tweeting about when we're pooping or something like that, right?
No, never. Ooh, sorry, I almost burped through up there.
Ooh.
I held it back.
But back to what we're talking about. So a lot of people have our Twitter notifications on, and basically, like, people forget two things. They forget, one, that time zones exist, and they forget that we're not in middle school and we don't have bedtimes. So if we tweet anything past the hours of like 9 o'clock at night, people on the East Coast or like in Europe, they'll be like, go to bed, guys, stop tweeting, go to bed. It's like, I'm not.
But you know, the more we complain about it, the more it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I
I
didn't think about that.
Just like in a Let's Play we did recently, I think it was was it the Mario Maker one where it's like ship us? And
Yeah.
It's a joke, and people are like, they're on. It's like they're on to us. It's like you guys don't understand. We
see
Matt
it
and
all.
Matt and I. I said me and I.
Me and I.
Me and I.
We're the same person,
Yeah.
according to the shippers. We are.
But like Matt and I, we've read every comment on this channel.
Yeah, everyone posted so far. We have read it.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to continue doing that too.
And we see a lot of the stuff on Instagram and Twitter, and we've recently actually started checking Tumblr a lot, so we see a lot of shit. If you're like, oh, they've never seen this, and it only has like a note or no notes, we've probably
seen it,
fucking
yeah.
seen it.
And I mean, do you even want to address this whole
No.
ship thing?
No.
I mean, I don't want to burst anybody's bubble, but you know, we do it to fuck with you guys. Like when we like kiss in videos and stuff, like and hold hands in videos. It's like this will be really fun to fuck with them because they're gonna take it so seriously.
Yeah, and it's like the thing is, you learn that a kiss is just a kiss. It's an amazing thing. There doesn't have to be any emotion behind a kiss. There doesn't have to be any emotion behind holding hands.
Ryan, wait. How can you? Wait, are you telling me you can go through life and you can kiss another human being and not feel any emotion?
Yeah, much like your dad.
What? Ryan, what the fuck?
Yeah, but like, okay, so but like in all seriousness, no, there will never be. There's not a chance in the world unless there is a gun held to my head that I will suck Matt's dick. Now I can imagine someone now listening to this podcast going into their parents' bedroom, pulling out the gun,
and looking up our address. Well, actually, guys, I hate to break it to you, but even if you look up our address, you're not gonna be able to find us because Ryan and I, we're packing our bags and we're moving out.
The first time you came and visited, you stayed for a month. When
Yeah.
were you only supposed to stay like a week or
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, it was 2 weeks, and that went by pretty fast. And we also wanted to do Blonde Boys.
That's when we
which-
shot Blonde Boys.
Yeah, you can. If you're wondering like what we're talking about, there's gonna be links in the description below of all the things that we've mentioned here. So if you want to check out Blonde Boys, it's there. But that's the music video we're talking about right now. So we went to Vegas to shoot that. We just were like, let's just fucking do it.
Let's go to Vegas. We were just in the car and we're like, guys, what if we just shoot this video in Vegas? And it was like, ha ha ha. ha.
But
Wait,
it was
what
really
if?
only for Jerome's part. I mean, there was some footage of like all the Blonde Boys, but really it was only for Jerome. Because you know, each character had a setting. Yours, Ethan's character, your
It
character,
was like Hollywood.
my character had Venice Beach.
Yeah, like Santa Monica.
Yeah. And then Daniel's character Jerome.
Yeah, it's Vegas.
Yep, because he's just kind of a slimy little
Yeah,
bastard.
just a weird, just a grown man that hangs out with these younger boys. But
Yeah.
but
He
but
hates being called dad.
But yeah, but the thing is, he's not like a pedophile. Well, I mean, it's up for debate, but it's like he's just misunderstood because he didn't have friends as a kid, so he just wants to be accepted. So there's these two boys, and he's trying to turn them into what he wants them to be by dyeing their hair blonde and just. It's a really weird concept when you think about it.
It's fucked up. It's very fucked up.
Yeah,
But it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Here's the thing. I made a statement recently, just about comedy in general. And I was watching Louis C.K. and I came to this.
You came, dude?
Yeah, I came to Louis C.K. I came to this conclusion though while watching Louis C.K. and I saw that he didn't really have a bias. I mean, he does in his content, but he'll attack anything. He'll mention anything really. And I feel like in comedy we need people like that because we need people who don't take either side. We need people who will make fun of anything because if we're not allowed to make fun of something, then let's just use terrorism as an example. Some people don't feel like it's right to make fun of terrorism because it's like, oh, it's giving them attention. It's like, no, you don't want to be fearful of them.
Well,
right?
it's delegitimate. Like when
it's the ISIS video that we did.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, what it does is like when you take people look at it the wrong way. When we make fun of something like ISIS, basically what it's doing is it's not like taking something horrible and just making like a joke. It's not
laughing at that horrible.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. Which is what people misunderstand is they think that we're just laughing and being insensitive and laughing at the horrible thing, like the bad things ISIS do. Because I mean they're pretty bad.
Yeah,
right?
Very terrible.
I mean we can all agree on that ISIS is bad.
Yeah, I mean let's have a show of hands. I hope most of them are up.
There are 2 hands raised in this room, and then they're ours. So, but basically what it does is it takes these these awful things that want to be taken seriously, and it delegitimizes them, and it just mocks them. So that that's why we make fun of like things like ISIS and go to the extreme with it because they deserve to be made fun of.
Mm-hmm.
It's like. They don't get a free pass just because they scare people.
Yeah, and then like other serious like topics like in Tumblr and all this other stuff. It's just some of it's just for like a fun kind of like nudge, like a haha, like you joke with your friend, like if your friend, if your friend has acne and you point it out like a wink and a nudge way, it's not like you don't do it in a mean way. There's a way to go about it where it's like, oh, dude, looking nice. Like, oh, thanks. I just got it today. Like if we're making fun of something like. It's either going to be satire or just kind of like a wink and a nudge and just kind of like, we're just fucking with you. Like, because we fuck with each other all the time. There's really no limit, I believe, in comedy. I don't feel like there should be a limit. If there is, that's unfortunate because that's censorship.
Parents are always a fun thing to talk about. I love my parents. I love my parents so much.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I fucking hate my parents, guys. I mean, a lot of, like...
Do you remember, did you ever have that stage in high school where you're like, fuck my parents?
Yeah, like to an extent. Like I would fight with my parents a lot, and so sometimes in high school, I mean, it was mainly my sister fought with my parents. I was always pretty good with my parents.
Who would you say is the favorite child?
Oh, jeez, Ryan. Well, okay. I mean, I'm more successful than my sister, but
God.
But my sister is more adult and professional than me.
She's also older than you. Of course, she's more of an adult.
It's like yeah, maybe I'm more successful than my sister in ways, but I mean, like I don't know, objectively, just okay. Well, yeah, I'm more famous than my sister, but my sister works she's a hardworking American who lives in Texas and works at a bank. And I think my parents respect that, and then because it's like then they see me and it's like, oh yeah, he's successful too, but what does he do? He makes dick jokes on the internet.
He kisses his best friend.
he pretends to have sex with his best friend on camera, and then thousands of people watch it and go ha 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 ha. So it's like, which child is better?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean,
which one, man?
It's like
which one's better?
They're glad we're both getting out there and doing something. Neither of us are like deadbeats, I mean, my sister's getting married, so they're happy. Like,
give your parents a gun. They have to choose, or else you both die. Who are they shooting?
Ryan, why are you asking me these like that? Like, would you sit down with your mom and dad and just be like, all right, I want to know which one of you loves me more, and they'll be like, we love you equally, honey.
Well, I'm an only child, so it's like, it doesn't really like. This situation that I'm providing you doesn't really apply to me.
Well, maybe they love me more than you.
My parents?
Yeah.
My parents love you more than me.
Cecile? I know Cecile loves me, dude.
Dude, she loves you so much.
Dude, I know Cecile wants to get all up in this business.
In it to win it. That's Cecile's motto when it comes to you.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Nice.
Do you remember that commercial?
No.
I mean, it's not like an old commercial. It's fairly recent, within the past like 5 years. But it was, I think it was dude, why am I forgetting the name of them?
Are you blanking out?
TV
right
dinners.
now?
Kid
Okay.
Cuisine. Kid Cuisine.
Okay, yeah.
It was for Kid Cuisine, and basically they did like a sweepstakes where you could win like in every few Kid Cuisines you could win, and the prize was it was just a chicken dinner, like a Kid Cuisine like chicken dinner, like of all the prizes. You know, because I remember when I was a kid, the prizes were like, it's like win a trip to Disneyland and like get this cool water gun, and when it's like get a chicken dinner.
Get a nice chicken dinner with your Uncle Ben before he gets shot.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Spider-Man, dude.
Oh, I didn't make that connection. I'm like, Ryan, what?
Neither did everyone else before I said Spider-Man, and then there's gonna be the people in the comments that are like, I totally got it before. Ooh.
Great job, dude. You get a fucking trophy. Give him the award.
Do I get like what does the Spider-Man trophy look like?
It's a box of Uncle Ben's rice with a bullet in it. Oh God, that's evil, Ryan. I'm not saying he didn't deserve what he got, but
Uncle Ben?
yeah, dude,
How did Uncle Ben deserve to get shot?
he's a fucking asshole.
He was just driving his little nephew to a fucking wrestling match.
Is that really what was happening?
Well, he was driving him to the wrestling match, and then he was apparently waiting on him to get out, and then some guy that robbed the wrestling match area
Oh yeah.
shot him.
It's been a long time since I've seen Spider-Man. Ryan, do you mind if I jump on a Segway real quick?
Yeah.
And you can climb on my back and we
Okay.
can segue into
Okay.
another conversation.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just hop on real quick.
Okay. Let's get my back.
Yep.
Dude, you think like anyone in the world has just a pimped out Segway? Like monster truck tires on it?
Oh
and, like,
yeah. We could Google that shit right now. I bet you we'd come up with something.
Let's Google it then.
Okay.
All
Go ahead
right.
and Google it. We're now actively Googling. What do you want to look up for the segues?
Just cool Segway.
Yep, he's typing in cool Segway.
Wow, all I can say is these are anything but cool.
You typed in cool Segway and a bunch of pictures of those fucking hoverboard things.
What is
came
this
up.
thing? What is this? It looks like something you would use in your like garden, like a little.
People have
wheelbarrow.
no idea what we're looking at right now. Why
Looks
are
like
we reacting to this?
Yeah, I didn't
They
even think
can't.
about that.
Oh
Alright,
yeah, they can't see anything. Then.
guys, just imagine a weird-looking Segway that looks like a.
Imagine a motorcycle seat.
It looks like a baby like stroller.
Well, think of Yoshi with wheels. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's a good example. It is. I mean, dude, I'm gonna break the fourth wall. I mean, excuse me for doing this, but
Yeah.
it's dark in here. It's dark in this room we're recording in.
It's pretty dark, yeah.
And it's making me think of like you know what I hate is like restaurants,
Yeah.
specifically the Cheesecake Factory.
Really?
No, I love good food,
Okay.
but I hate restaurants that turn their lights down so low that like you can't. It's like I'm straining my eyes to see anything. Like you go into the Cheesecake Factory and it's like a power outage happened and they have everything lit with candles. It's just like I want to be able to like just see everything. I get there's that whole thing where it's like, oh well, if it's dark things taste better. Oh.
Well, yeah, there are. I mean, there are restaurants that actually do the whole like pitch
Lights
black
off thing, yeah.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of those kind of gimmicky places and businesses, but one that I actually really would like to try would be one of those. Oh, what are they called? They're like meditation water tanks or something like that.
Oh, yeah. It's like the sensory deprivation.
Yeah. Oh, I want to try that out so bad.
Rhett and Link did it in a video a while back.
Oh yeah. Like I've seen the thumbnail to that video.
Oh wow, dude, look at you, the king of thumbnails, dude. You get around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like maybe we could do that for a video. You know, if people want to see that, maybe we can do that.
I don't even know how much it would cost.
Are they expensive? Because there's a place near Los Angeles that does it. I know that.
Well, we could see.
For people that don't know what we're talking about, it's like basically this tank you get in that's filled with water and it's pitch black, and basically it's just like it's like a I don't know if it's therapeutical, but it's a little kind of meditation thing where you're just deprived of like all your senses. So
Yeah.
so it's like a very just strange experience where it's just silent, pitch black, you know.
I think like I would have some sort of fucking panic attack because of claustrophobia.
Yeah, because you're in a black tank filled with water and you can't hear or see anything. I don't think I would like it. We can go in one together. I mean, I think that would defeat the purpose of sensory.
Can they fit 2 people?
I'm a small guy, Ryan.
Yeah, that's true. You could curl up around the outer rim, and then I could be in the center.
Just imagine. That would give me a panic attack more than anything.
Could someone actually sketch that up, like with crayon?
Oh God. It's gonna be a shipper that's gonna do it too, and we're gonna be naked or some shit. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with
Draw
being
my
naked.
cock in Matt's mouth.
Don't do that, please. Draw.
Just telling people to draw shit.
Just like weird, because you know someone out there is gonna do it.
Someone probably.
Someone
Is
out
that
there.
abuse of our not power, but is that abuse of our position in life?
Of our persuasion over people's minds. No, I don't think so.
Are we fucking Chris Angel now?
Mind freak,
We're gonna mind freak people,
dude. I
We
just
saw-
got mind freaked.
We saw Chris Angel pitter pattering away from.
Oh yeah, today.
His little magic trick.
Yeah, we saw this dude. We were down in Hollywood, and we saw this dude just like running down the sidewalk, and he looked just like Chris Angel, and he had like the full get up and everything. And I told Ryan, I'm like, yeah, he probably just did like a little smoke bomb to disappear, and then just quickly had to run away. So like by the time the smoke dissipated, he was just gone. Like, how did he do it? But he's just like half a mile down the sidewalk, out of breath, just. Now you see me, now you don't.
Mind freak. Remember that? Did you ever watch the show?
Chris Angel mind freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I was actually entertained by it.
I'm Chris Angel. Pain is how I know I'm alive.
Is
Like
that what he
he's-
would
yeah, no,
say?
he said that in the intro to the show. He would say something like, he was like, pain is living and pain is how I know I'm alive. So that's why he would like hang meat hooks through his skin and then like dangle from a helicopter and fly over the desert and shit.
Sounds like Jackass,
But just a one depressed, sadistic man.
who dates Playboy models.
Does he?
He did. I thought he dated one.
Dude.
I don't know.
You know,
Like, I hope if that's not true, then I'm just making shit up, and I
You're-
apologize.
hey man, you're helping our boy Chris out, dude. Making him look better than he is. You're like, people will be like, damn, dude, Chris Angel's got it, dude. He's freaking those mind freaks.
He's gonna wind up listening to this podcast somehow. I
Just
don't know
somehow
how.
and be like, hey, that's me.
That's a me.
Hey, I'm the mind freak. Yes, that's me, the mind freak. They're talking about me. And that was me they saw in Hollywood. And they were exactly right about what was going on.
I was running away from a smoke magic trick.
Smoke magic.
A smoke magic trick.
Like Chris Angel, like the master magician himself, and he's doing like fucking gimmicky smoke magic tricks.
what if
Pick a
he kept doing episodes, and like he would like fucking pull rabbits out of hats and shit. What if he did that? Is this your car? That's the one. Those are the one tricks that I don't like watching on TV. I hate watching card tricks on TV
Because it can just
they
be so
cut,
faked.
They cut it, and I'm like, okay, stop with this. And sometimes they do it in a single take, but I'm not that impressed with card tricks.
Okay.
I'm not that impressed. Like I used to start to like do them myself, and then when I figured out the secrets behind them, it just became
The magic goes away. And it's
Yeah.
not magic. Okay, there are some fucking amazing magicians out there. I have seen them like in person do some fucking crazy magic tricks. And Chris Angel, I'm not like saying he's not legit, but I mean like I saw on his show where he like picked a guy, like he did a pick a card thing,
Mhm.
and then it was this guy that's just a bald dude, and then Chris Angel pulls out a switchblade and just cuts the back of the dude's head open and just pulls the card out of the guy's head. And he's like, "Is this your card?" Yeah, thanks for cutting a hole in my head, Chris. And it's like, how do you expect people to think that's real? Like on TV, like no.
You're gonna hold in my head, Chris.
Like he just slit the dude. Like he just takes it like a box cutter, and just like in the back of the guy's head, and just pulls a card out. And maybe Chris Angel actually
Like it's a
is
fucking
magic.
ATM.
It's a little card ATM. Chris is like, ah, shit, I forgot my cards. I gotta just keep pulling 52 cards out of this guy's head. But like, okay, like say that is real. What's the guy gonna do? Be like, oh, well, yeah, that is my card, but you fucking cut me open, Chris. Like, oh yeah, have a good day. Okay, Chris, I need to go to the hospital. And then Chris, now you see me, now you don't, and then the guy has to pay his own hospital bills because Chris does his magic vanishing act.
Smoke. It goes up in smoke and he runs away.
He goes bazinga, and he throws down a big smoke screen, and then takes off running down the sidewalk.
Just picturing that.
Just this grown man child with eyeliner running down the side.
Screaming bazinga, throw down a smoke bomb.
Ryan, I mean, guilty as charged. I used to like the
Throw
Big
down
Bang Theory.
smoke bombs and run away.
Yes, but I also like the Big Bang Theory. No, I'm sorry. I liked it. I used to like it. I
You
used to
used
watch
to
it with my
like it.
parents.
Well, that doesn't mean you liked it.
Well, I mean,
Or
I was
did you enjoy
entertained
it?
by it. I mean, it wasn't my favorite show, but my parents liked it, so I'd watch it with them while we were eating dinner back when I was in like high school, and I thought it was entertaining. I love Shellman.
Well, it's very popular to hate the show. I don't like the show personally. I don't like its quality. I don't like its writing. The characters, I personally just don't seem. I don't know. I'm not interested in the show.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But
that.
there is this giant culture around hating the show.
Cause they make it easy. They make these jokes like, yeah, I never feel. It's like that was.
That's not what Aquaman would do.
Yeah.
If Superman had a fucking pie chart, I have
I don't know.
Asperger's.
I don't know in what situation that sentence would be uttered in a fucking comic book. What is it? What did I say? Superman's pie chart?
Aquaman's pie. Dude, I don't know,
Aquaman's
dude.
pie chart.
I spaced out for a minute because I was trying to think of some of my favorite Big Bang Theory episodes. I mean, there's some good ones, right?
There's so many.
Okay, well, I mean, you gotta give them credit on the fact that like the guy that plays Sheldon, Jim Parsons, I think is his name.
Yeah.
Dude, you know, like he has millions and millions of dollars from playing this dude. So it's like the writers are rolling in it, all the actors are rolling
Well,
in
isn't Chuck Lorre behind
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, yeah.
The same guy with like 2.5 Men and all that.
it. Damn, dude.
He has a good eye for shit. Well, okay, let me. He has a good eye for money.
shit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I said it.
Dude, when you said 2.5 Men, I've never personally watched the show, but
I have actually.
Charlie Sheen or Ashton Kutcher version?
Charlie Sheen. I don't like Ashton Kutcher's as an actor. Ashton Kutcher's.
Careful, he might punk you.
No, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like. What are we afraid of? Ashton Kutcher's actually gonna fucking listen to this podcast.
Dude, he's a huge fan of Super Mega. What are you talking about? He loves watching Let's Plays.
Oh man, God, I saw the fucking Apple movie where he played Steve Jobs.
Yeah, was it good?
No.
Did you know? Did you see how like 5 Steve Jobs movies came out within like 1 year?
It's 2. Or maybe 3. I think there was a
Stop.
documentary made as well.
You're making me sound like I'm lying.
I'm sorry. It's just a fib.
No, it's not.
It's just a rumor, Wade.
I saw.
Ooh. It's from VeggieTales.
Oh yeah. The
I'm
little, like,
the rumor weed.
the fib
yes,
from outer
it's
space.
true.
That's a good. I miss VeggieTales. That was a good show. I watched it as a kid.
Yeah, I feel like it went downhill once they took the Christian aspect out of the.
Did
stuff.
they? I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, because it got bought out, I think, by someone else. I can't remember who. And they changed it instead of a Christian show. It was
like
more of just a moral show.
Yeah.
And of course the styles changed and everything. But VeggieTales I really liked. You know, regardless of my beliefs now and how different they are from when I was young.
What, do you not believe in vegetables? I was in Men's Warehouse the other day getting fitted for a tux, and the guy fitting me was this like stout little dude, looked like a pug kind of, and you know, like him and I are hitting it off.
Sure it wasn't actually a pug
Fuck,
that you were
dude.
just talking to?
It might have been.
That you were just talking to, putting on a suit.
I might have been on one of my crack splurges, and I was just back to what I was saying. The dude, like, we're hitting it off, we're talking, and he's like, he's a real short guy. And he's like, boy, you're tall. And I was like being witty. I'm like, thanks, I've been practicing. Silence. The dude was just silent, and I was like, that was a bad joke. And like, he just didn't say.
Was there
anything
another
else.
opportunity for you to make another joke?
No, from then on, I was just like, yeah, thanks. Okay, yeah.
Did he try to make jokes?
No, he's just put your arm. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm from South Carolina. Oh, you don't have the accent. I'm like, yeah, because
That's what everyone says when I say I'm from South Carolina.
because everyone else that's
They
not from the
suspect
South
yeah, they expect everyone from the South to have
to sound like
howdy, partner.
sound like Sandy Cheeks or something.
I know. It's just that's okay. I notice it big in like Hollywood movies when they go to the South and people have like there are people with Southern accents, but it's important to realize that not everyone in the South has a Southern accent. Like most people that went to my high school in Irmo, South Carolina, did not have a Southern accent.
Actually, well, I'm from Charleston, which is like kind of like the city beach town
That's where
of Charleston.
slaves were sold. That's different.
Well, but I mean, like, well, all I'm saying is like very few people in Charleston have Southern accents. In fact, at my high school, there was only one girl who had a Southern accent. She looked like a raccoon. And if that girl is listening to this, I apologize. You know who you are. I am so sorry.
Or you were on another one of your fucking cracks sprees, and you never went to school and just hung out in the woods and
Just with a raccoon.
Just talked with a raccoon
With a Southern accent. Do you want to do some crack? Would you ever be down to try that with me?
No,
Why?
I'm not interested in that drug.
Why are you not interested in that drug? Ryan, try it once.
No.
Do a little crack rock, buddy.
Crack rock, crack rock. You know who that is?
That's Frank Ocean.
Frank Underwood.
Well, let's part ways from this and let's talk about the future of Super Mega and of this podcast.
Well, we haven't even really discussed Super Mega at all, honestly.
Yeah, we've just been rambling about random shit.
What was our launch day?
Tuesday, the 12th, and we're recording this on Wednesday, the 13th.
Yeah, so we had a very successful launch day. Like, we may not be getting hundreds of thousands of views, but we do have almost 15,000 subscribers as of recording this podcast. If not,
God damn.
Crossed the line already.
Mm-hmm.
People. There's a big positive wave that came with the people that watched the videos.
Absolutely. Like we were not expecting a launch that big.
Yeah.
Like we were honestly expecting like just get like max out at like 4,000 subs.
A couple hundred views.
Yeah, just the first day. But we were shocked by how fast it kind of picked up. And also just by how well received our content was. And we everyone listening to this, we just want to thank you so much for giving us such a positive, good launch, and thank you so much for supporting us.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, seriously, this is the second channel
Oh.
that I have personally been a part of creating, and just I'm personally proud of it, and just having fun with you and just relaxing. It's like I see another side of YouTube. Like, there's the side of YouTube that you and I have of like that creative, kind of passionate thing that we do with kids with problems, where we're creating sketch comedy. And there's a difference between, I guess, I don't know, playing video games isn't my, passion.
Yeah.
Filmmaking is what I love, and I love that. But like doing this and chilling with you, it's great. It's like it's building a community and being able to have fun and entertain others.
Yeah.
At the base level of it, is very both rewarding and fulfilling.
Absolutely, and it's like being able to call this our job, to be able to entertain you guys. It's an honor, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
And honestly, we're having way more fun making content for this channel than we thought we were going to. I mean, we always thought it was gonna be fun, but I don't know if I can speak for Ryan, but I've been having a blast working on Super Mega and making everything.
Yeah, we have so much more in store for you
Oh
guys.
my
You have no
God.
idea. There's a movie review series that's in the works.
Right.
We're just trying to figure out like intros and all that. Like, we're trying to make this good. We're trying to make good quality content for you. Sounded like I was about to cry. Sorry.
Ryan,
I was burp throwing up.
Do you need
again.
a tissue? Yeah, dude. The whole time we've been talking, I've been on the edge of like I have heartburn right now, and I'm just like
Because we just ate pizza and it's
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to come up a little bit.
pizza and Gatorade, just
But,
like children.
What was I saying?
About creating quality content.
Yeah, it's like we want to make sure we're creating good quality content. This isn't just a dump channel, I guess, for us. We didn't want this to be a dump channel. We came together and we, that was in the discussions at first. What if we just had a channel where we could dump anything on? And then as we started making the content for this for Super Mega, we realized that providing this quality content, it's both fun and it's just something that we love having our names under, and we hope that you guys enjoy the content that we provide you with, and we hope that we can continue to entertain you. And we love reading the comments. As we said in the beginning, we have read every single comment, every single one. We're not going to respond to everyone, we're not going to like everyone,
But we read it.
Yes.
And some of you guys are ridiculously funny, and some of you
Are mean as fuck.
and make our hearts hurt. And also, we have so much stuff planned for this channel. We have so many game series. We're gonna play games that you guys really want to see us play. So, if
Yep.
there's games you want to see us play, put it in the comments. Tweet it at us, that kind of stuff, because we're bound to see it. And,
Yeah, give us, seriously, even in this podcast, in the comment section down below, put in game suggestions for the channel. And in regards to that, no, we will not do a face cam for a regular Let's Plays. We've seen that comment a lot. Let's just
yeah.
put the final nail in the coffin on this one.
Basically, we prefer, our personal preference is we like not using a webcam.
It's just chilling with you and don't have to worry about the webcam. And the thing about the webcam is we want to use it sparingly. Like
We
with
will
horror
use it.
video games and stuff. Like with horror
I wish
games,
they
you can
kept up
bet
the
your ass
trucker
there will be
cam
a
for
webcam. We just
American
wanna
Trucker
make sure that
Simulator,
when
but
we use a
they didn't
webcam,
even
it's
keep
there
up
for
the
purpose, because the webcam's there for us to react to stuff and for, you know, to
the
create
driving wheel. So
a different type of video than what we're already providing you. And I think horror games, they'll feel different than the normal Let's Plays that we put on this channel.
Yeah,
So it
cause,
makes sense.
And because you know,
yeah,
we will
like-
use a
oh,
like a
well, there
webcam, like
goes
Ryan
that.
says, and we're gonna make it nice. You can see our faces, our little reactions, and also on the topic of webcams, we will also be doing streams every month.
Yes.
Once we get situated in our new
Rip.
place and stuff, we're gonna set up a nice little set, and we're gonna frequently be streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, not gonna say how frequently. You know, we're still in the planning stages of this channel, but streaming will definitely become a regular thing.
Where we'll hang out with you guys and just stream, have a good time, and then after each stream, maybe make a little like stream highlight
Yeah, so,
compilation,
like,
throw it on the channel.
The people that couldn't show up can see the highlights. This is
Right.
just an idea. This is what we're thinking. You can leave what your thoughts are about this idea, but we're thinking like after a stream, we're not gonna make it the whole thing public. So the people who showed up, they're the only ones that get to see the whole unedited stream.
Right, so
as
you
it was
gotta
live.
come to the stream to see it.
But if you missed the stream, there will be a highlights video of the
Yes.
highlights from that stream. We're in execution, and we're just trying to make a channel and make a community
See
that
where it
we're
goes.
proud of, and hopefully that you will become proud of, if you're already not proud of.
Yeah, we're really excited just to start growing this community with you guys, and you guys are a good group of fans, and we love you, and we're so appreciative of you, and we will continue to show that in future videos. So Ryan, I think this is a good note to end the first podcast of our weekly podcast series. What do you think?
I couldn't agree less with you. I'm more with you.
Oh, okay, I was about to say that. All right, guys, so thank you so much for tuning in to our first podcast. We are going to be doing one of these every single Thursday from here on out. And in the future, we're going to have many guest stars on this podcast whose titles include, it's a secret, but we have some good guests lined up. So you're not going to want to miss these future podcasts. They will be hosted on iTunes and on YouTube. So we love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Ryan, any last words?
Yes. Bye.
Damn, that's a good Capri Sun.
I've had better.
Okay, well, thanks, guys. Welcome to the fucking podcast. This is episode 2. We got Matt Watson.
That's me.
We got me, Ryan McGee, and a special guest.
Hello, everyone. My name is Frank Jeffsey, and in today's special podcast, we are going to be talking about things. First thing I want to talk about is memes. So, have you guys?
What a
have you
segue,
find gents,
Frank.
Have you
What a
find
fucking
gents
segue that
seen
was.
any good memes recently?
Dude, Frank, the one reason we wanted to have you on this podcast was to talk about memes, and like we're not even a minute in, and it's just jumping straight into the memes.
Well, because we've got to get to the meat of the subject. And
Well,
stuff.
okay, I came to pick you up, Frank.
Yeah.
To bring you over to our luscious new apartment.
Which is beautiful.
Yeah,
by
thank
the
you
way.
very much. And you were talking about memetics?
Yeah, memetics is the actual term for memes that
What?
we shorten up. Yeah, it's called
Wait, really?
memetics. Yeah. The actual study of memes is called memetics. It's
Wait, there's an actual study?
Yeah, it's an actual scientific term that people like found in the last 50 years. They're like, hey, memetics, that's a cool, interesting cultural trait movement sort of stuff. It's basically like units of culture, and that is what a meme is. And then
I don't
on
know
the
why I
internet, people
decided
are,
to
like,
look it
bringing
up right
like,
now.
Oh, so
But I
pictures
decided to
with,
check
like,
how many,
words on it or memes. It's like, no, it's like things
how many
that certain
Thursdays
traits
there's
that
been
internet
since their first
characteristics
episode.
have that people replicate are memes. So memes are basically,
273.
like, weird contagious
And there's
viruses that exist in people's
251,
subconscious that, like,
it
grow and
seems,
fester over periods of time.
super mega casts.
So it's like,
So they only
yeah,
missed
so-
22.
You're explaining this.
That's
in
pretty
just-
wild.
Just beautiful, delicate.
In
way.
5
I have
years.
the fucking meme professor himself.
yeah, like
Dank Jab Meme
Shank Jeff Memes is my professional name. Look that up on Google. You'll get all my LinkedIn information.
Do you have a LinkedIn?
No, actually I did.
I think I actually have a LinkedIn.
I had a LinkedIn and I added like a bunch of music industry people onto it, and it's kind of useless.
Did any of them add you back?
No.
Who did you add? Like, what did you add? Like Kanye West?
No, it wasn't like Kanye. It was like A&Rs or people that looked for music. But like, fuck that. I ain't about that life anymore. I'm all about the meme life.
You've thrown away your music career for internet memes.
Yeah,
Garfield, lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna. Like I noticed that sort of shit. Like little things like that. Like they permeate through culture, and then people bring them back. Like when we did the Simpsons video, we were on the edge of evolving a meme, which is now the Simpsons. Like they're everywhere now. Everyone wants to meme the Simpsons. Like the fucking Marge crumping became a huge meme for like a week. But we were on the verge of it's called like memetic genesis or something, where it's like right before a meme evolves, like you have to mutate it so that it evolves in a way that people will be easily to like spread it, because it's all organic. Like it's like a virus. Like that's why I look at vaporwave like an organic virus that just infects people. Like once they got the idea of it and I mutated the vaporwave meme, people were like, oh, it's more accessible to the mainstream, and now everyone is putting Roman busts and purple lights everywhere.
Frank, dude, how do you know so much shit about memes? Like,
he looked it up on the internet, dude.
Yeah,
He's a fucking professor now.
Yeah, fucking Wikipedia. You know what I hate about college? Like when they'd be like, "Oh, don't cite fucking Wikipedia." It's like fucking Wikipedia is everything.
I hated that. They're like, yeah, Wikipedia is not a credible source. Everyone gets their information off Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Just because anyone can edit it, like.
Well, it's not that true anymore.
Yeah.
It's not like anyone can just go fucking change a page.
Because
now.
there's mods that like keep it really.
Someone made a Wikipedia page for me back in 2012, and within the first minute they deleted it because I wasn't significant enough.
Really?
Yeah. And I screenshotted it, so like if I ever get a Wikipedia page, but yeah, it said like insignificant. I was like, holy shit!
What a
Like,
fucking slap to the face.
I know.
Ouch.
I need
You
to get
should
more
prove 'em
significant.
wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. If I ever get a would you guys ever want a Wikipedia page?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I feel like your best shot right now at getting a Wikipedia page is like getting an entry in the official memes like definition, like Wikipedia page.
That'd be really nice.
Like like basically there'd be a little subsection of the page about memes about like Professor
Dang
Contreras
memes.
and like his contribution to the study of memes and the field of meme science.
There's actually fucking people that are meme historians, and they get paid to like.
What are you no.
Yeah, they do. I've seen a
Frank.
couple, and it's like this.
I'm gonna look up right now meme
Yeah,
historian.
meme
you keep
historian.
talking, I'm gonna look it up.
There was
right now.
there's actually an article
Fucking-
about this one chick. She has like blue hair and like the female fedora glasses, and she's like, "Hi, I'm a meme historian."
God,
And
like so can just anything be a job title these days?
well, yeah. What are we doing?
Okay. Perfect point proven right there. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
I looked up meme historian and the fucking that aliens guy came up.
That's what's popular right now. But I know there are people out there who like the whole like meme like I can't has cheeseburger thing. Like they they started the whole like, oh, let's start historically looking at memes and see where they evolve from.
Oh yeah, know your meme.
Yeah, know your meme. So
I-
that's like another one of
I
those.
like them on Facebook, and I always see like basically just like news articles about like trending memes popping up. Let's talk about old memes, because you know we've all been on the internet for a while,
Yeah.
and basically like thinking back to some old ass memes. Like one that I remember a lot was the old Legend of Zelda game for the CDI.
Oh yeah, all the fucking YouTube hoops that exist.
Yeah,
I
and
I
it was
love
like,
that shit.
I wonder what's for dinner. All that shit. Remember that?
Yeah.
Brian, do you know what we're talking about?
Not
Yeah.
at all.
Did you ever do the YouTube poop memes? Like those are
I'm
huge.
not in. I don't know.
They're
I know
great.
what YouTube poops are. I just
Yeah.
I'm not into. I don't have. I'm lost.
Like it
completely.
started off with that. Like people were just like, oh, taking all old footage of like Nintendo's like
Yeah.
cartoons, and then they were editing it in like certain ways, like
I-
Mama Luigi.
I hope
like,
she made lots of spaghetti.
yeah,
like
it's
that
random shit like
Yeah.
that. But like the thing is, like it became a meme in a way where like it affected a bunch of people where they're like, I want to make art out of it. I don't know why. And then like a shit ton of people start like coming together to create art over like just random obscure just like images and videos and stuff, and that's where the meme starts. It affects everyone's subconscious where it makes them want to create art of that art, and it's like it grows from there.
So they're becoming a legitimate thing, but they're stuck with the name memes.
Yeah.
Well,
Like memes.
well,
that's
memes-
done.
It's short for memetics, which is like
Memes is short for memetic.
Yeah.
Like memetic, no.
Yeah, it is.
Memes came first
Ryan,
before memetics.
Ryan,
No,
Frank-
memetics came first
Oh,
before me.
Frank knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
dude.
it was done by Richard Dawkins, who's like this like.
What?
The atheist?
Yeah,
No,
he
fuck.
invented memetics in like the 70s.
No, okay.
What?
Richard.
You're telling me Richard Dawkins like just basically coined the term meme?
Yeah, like
What?
back in the 70s, like before anything was even a thing. It was like more of a cultural thing, like fucking wearing bell-bottom pants and having an afro was considered a meme because people were
Oh
just
my
like.
God.
Is he right? Is he right?
Oh.
Please.
Okay, here we go. Memetics is the theory of mental content based on an analogy. Sorry, I can't read. I'm stupid. With Darwinian evolution originating from the popularization of Richard Dawkins' 1976 book, The Selfish Gene. The meme. Yep. Yeah, he's right.
Wow.
To a
Frank,
gene has conceived
like,
a unit of.
I-
Damn.
I never-
What? I never would have expected Richard Dawkins to have like.
Yeah, he
helped
invented the meme.
memes come along.
Dude, fucking
What?
99% of the internet doesn't understand like you've just
Yeah.
opened my eyes to the whole world of like the sub level, the like just everything within the meme. Like there's
Yeah.
so much within it I never knew.
Meme is evolution. To meme is to evolve. Like I think it's really strange.
To
like
meme is to evolve.
Yeah, because like
There's a quote.
yeah, quote me on that, and then there'll be a picture of my face with like fucking.
To meme is to evolve.
Yeah.
Frank
Create
Jobs.
like your fucking like Vine compilations with that quote with sad music.
To meme is to evolve. What am I gonna put with Vine compilation and sad?
Do you
Because
nuts?
memes thrive on Vine.
Yeah, vines are another form of that
Rest in
whole, like,
peace.
Got him.
genetic stuff. Yeah, like stuff like that.
These
Like
nuts.
sometimes when I hang out with people, they just quote memes, and it's like, what the fuck's going on with
That's
society?
awesome.
Dude.
Honestly, do it too.
It's
Uh,
cool. I love you guys.
You mad, bro?
Am I?
It's a meme.
Oh, I didn't know.
You
that.
mad? Yeah, like Bad Luck Brian.
Dude.
It's one of the.
Rare Pepes?
What the fuck is that?
Frank, what do you mean you don't what?
You don't know what Pepe is?
No, I fucking love Pepe.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
for a second I was like, wait, you mean the meme man himself? What?
Yeah, it's called acting.
Ow. Dude, Frank, you're a fucking good actor, man.
Thanks. I actually learned how to act from a transgendered black woman who used to do heroin and prostitute herself. She'd always call me an angel. She'd be like, "Don't let your." She'd be like, "Don't be afraid to soar, my angel." And I was like, "Cool." But she ended up hating me
Okay,
because I would
describe
ditch her
this
class a lot.
acting class.
It was really weird. It was like a bunch of like fucking like middle class white kids like wanting to be like Disney Channel stars in college, and I just showed up and I was like going through this weird phase where I'd wear like trench coats and like fucking beanies and just like really
So
disgusting.
you're not getting hired. You go to a place that works with like Disney kid type people.
You know,
In
it
a
was in
trench
college.
coat.
It was in college. Yeah, I went to Cal State Long Beach, which is a school in Long Beach where I picked up my marijuana addiction.
There we go.
And I lived in Snoop Dogg's old house once. That was really cool.
What?
No, I thought it was because
Oh.
like we my friends when they moved into their apartment, someone like painted on the wall Snoop Dogg lived here, and we were like,
See-
what the fuck?
Frank, that's smart. Because now people are only going to remember, Frank, Snoop Dogg's house. He used to live in that. And that's the only thing they're going to remember. They're not going to remember that you quickly went, no, I'm just kidding.
It's just
It's
that,
gonna
that one
start
little
this-
moment.
Although
whole
I
thing's
was in
gonna-
the same neighborhood Sublime was from, and that was really interesting.
Sublime with
yeah.
Is
Rome?
that something to be proud of?
I don't know, because that neighborhood was shitty. It was so scary. Like I never went
Dude,
outside.
Sublime has like 2 good songs, and the rest are just absolute shit.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. Well, I hate their new stuff, but their old stuff was pretty good. Like when I get onto
God,
my
just
ska phase.
Fucking take them off the burner
You know what
real
I
quick.
hate?
What did they do to you?
311. What about
What
311?
did
311?
Sublime do to you?
It's a long
bad.
story.
It's just a
It's
bad band.
It's a long
God.
story. Honestly, me and Sublime have a history together. There's always a Sublime.
That you have a
I
history
choked on
together.
my fucking Capri Sun. I'm so sorry. I
It's
was
okay.
laughing and I choked.
No, it's
on
because let's just say during very crucial sad moments in my life, a Sublime song was somehow playing on the radio at the right time. Sometimes when I upload videos, people be like, "Holy shit, I was doing that just thing right now," and then you made a video about it. I'm like, yeah, it happens. Like my Simpsons wave. Like when I made Simpson wave, people were like, that was like a thing that was about to blow up, and then I made it, and now there's more Simpson wave out in the world.
Dude, Simpson Wave it's blowing up, and I think that you definitely gave that genre a little kickstart.
Yeah.
But, yeah. On what you were saying a minute ago, something weird is I've always had this thing, and my dad does too, where it's like I'll think of something like an episode of a TV show, like within the same day I'll see it on TV, and it's
Yeah.
like I've always done that, and it's so fucking weird.
It's that's called synchronicity. That's a Carl Jung invention. He studied with Freud, who basically set up modern day psychology. But Carl Jung, he was into synchronicities, which was like coincidences or stuff like that. And I really fucked heavy with that for a while in my music. I could be like, oh, we're like, here's a synchronicity between you and I. Our birthdays are really close to each other, and we both had projects named Kids with Something. Because I had kids without instruments, and you had kids with problems.
Oh,
and I thought that was a synchronous moment.
Frank, you're sending bullets through my universe right now. You're
Yeah.
blowing it to pieces.
That's what
dude.
happens. Like, I'm really into quantum physics and stuff. Like, if you read up on quantum physics, it says like there are infinite number of possible universes and realities that exist, and we all exist in like little slivers of just time where we all exist at one point together, and we're making a podcast in this point of our existence.
Stop! You're scaring me. Stop!
I'm sorry.
You're breaking my brain right
I'll
now.
talk more about. Let's see.
Get back to the memes, Frank.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What's my favorite meme? Dude, you know what I hate? I fucking hate long boy memes. It's like someone.
is that?
What's a long boy?
Yeah, it's just like someone
Frank?
uploaded a cylinder and they're like, he's long, and people are like, oh, great meme. It's like
Dude, I
stupid
don't-
shit like that.
Like, you know what
Okay,
I love?
just fuck long boy memes, Frank.
Yeah,
Frank Johnson.
quote me on that.
A lot of quotables in here
I hope so.
from the meme master himself.
Dude, you know what I love? When, like, I've seen this before. Like, the people I went to high school with and stuff, on their Facebook, they like when they try to turn themselves into a meme.
Oh my god.
Where they'll take like a funny like selfie of themselves and put a caption on it that's just
Yeah.
like really bad, and they'll be like, "Go ahead, guys, make your own."
Okay, speaking of stalking people from high school, actually there's a Playboy playmate who used to go to my high school, and I only ever seen her and talked to her once, but she was cool. She was dating Hugh Hefner's
What?
son.
Yeah, Ann
And-
Watson.
Yeah.
Ryan?
No, but for real, she was dating Hugh Hefner's son, but they broke up because he beat her. And it was like a huge public thing, and I was like, wow, she's the most famous person from my high school. So, maybe...
What
I'll-
an uncomfortable
I'll
thing
continue.
to laugh at.
Yeah, well...
He abused her. Yes.
That's funny. Speaking of fucking, what's the word? Spatial abuse. I was watching a Bobby Brown music video this morning, and he beat up like Whitney Houston. I don't know if they're together, but the music was good.
What
Holy
do you mean
shit.
you don't know if they're together? Whitney Houston's dead.
Yeah, well. in
Yeah, so
spirit.
they're obviously not
They're
together.
obviously not together. Does this podcast have a name? Is it just like
Super Mega
Super
Cast.
Mega Cast?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I can dig that.
Yeah, dude.
I like the words super and mega because they're both the same thing, but not.
Yeah, they're pretty much the like when we were naming it, it was originally called Sellout Club.
Yeah.
Because we were like, because we thought that people were gonna call us sellouts.
Yeah.
Because we had a sketch comedy channel.
Well, yeah, we have and I was a part of we were both a part of another sketch comedy channel, Syndigo, and then after that, Kids with Problems. So it's like we were both known for sketch comedy, and all of a sudden going into gaming, we were kind of afraid
Yeah.
people would just call us out. So we kind of wanted to get ahead
Yeah.
of them just doing that. And so we're like, okay, why not? Sellout Club.
Yeah.
And then we just thought on it for a while.
And it
We were
sounded
like, you know what?
negative.
Yeah, it just sounded negative.
So we're like, wait, what's a good name? And then we were like, let's call it Super Mega Happy Playtime or something. And then,
It was super mega
yeah,
Playtime.
Super Mega Playtime
Yeah.
show. And then
Yep.
and
And
then
that was-
from there we're like, well, that's too long. We need
long.
something catchier and shorter and something people can remember. And it's like, what about Super Mega? It's just two words that mean
Yeah.
the same thing.
I
And
like
they're very
it.
catchy. So
Yeah, it's catchy. It reminds me of Super Nintendo and like the Mega. What was it? No, that was the Master System for our Sega.
The Super Mega Nintendo.
Yeah, Super
The
Mega
console that
Nintendo.
barely anyone knows about.
Yeah, it's the one that used CDs and had like its own drink dispenser. I want one of those. Have you seen those fucking like they're like yeah, there's like a soda machine where you can turn anything into soda. I kind of want one.
oh, the Soda Stream
Yeah, I
or
would,
something
I
like
would,
that.
I'd be down for
So
making everything
pretty much
soda.
it just puts carbonated
Yeah,
water
it just-
into.
No, what it does is it's a little thing that you put like a drink in and it
Yeah.
carbonates it. So you can
Okay.
put like juice in and it carbonates it or water.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
And
had
then-
this really weird phase where I wanted to blend a bunch of foods together and make like my own smoothie shop, but it'd be like meat and stuff, like spaghetti.
I
Like
don't think
blended
people.
Spaghetti.
I don't think people
Put some
would buy that.
carbonated in there, make spaghetti soda, sell it to people.
So you'd make a Jamba Juice, but that only serves ground up spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah, or like cheeseburger or
Stop.
nachos.
Frank, I appreciate your ingenuity
Yeah.
and
Thanks.
your creativity, but I
Uh-huh.
don't think that idea would take off the ground. Whoa, wait. Oh, sorry, I was burping.
Mhm.
My dad met a homeless man in a tent in
Ann
northern.
Watson.
What?
It'll never end. It'll never end. my
never
dad
will.
met this homeless man in a tent in the mountains of North Carolina,
Nice.
and he makes like moonshine in the backwoods, and he gave my dad some, and I had some, and it tasted like gasoline.
Oh shit.
Probably it might have just been gasoline, and this homeless man gave my dad gasoline, and
It's
my
like,
dad
what's
was
with
just like,
gasoline? Sure.
There's a cold case opening right now, and they're coming for you, Matt.
Really?
Underage drinking.
Oh my
Thanks for
God. No.
slurping your goddamn Capri Sun into the fucking
I can do it again.
Nice. I love those sounds. They give me asthma tingles. I've been doing some asthma shit recently. I did asthma narrative.
Wait.
ASMR?
Yeah.
Do you legitimately call it asthma?
Yeah, I just call it asthma. It's easier. ASMR takes too long. Asthma is the pop name. It's easier. Like
Asthma.
asthma.
Okay. I mean, I could see it.
Yeah. I mean, I want to do more asthma stuff, but I'm not sure if it's kind of weird, like, because I don't get tingles.
It is weird.
I've never watched an asthma video and I
No.
was like, oh yeah. Like, I watch them and I'm like,
I have ASMR, and I get
Jealous.
tingles, and it's fucking awesome.
maybe it's because you're more superior to me in the evolutionary scale of life.
I don't know how that would make me more superior. Like what evolutionary benefit does ASMR have?
Probably something like if there's predators coming, you're like, oh, my spidey senses are tingling, and you're like, oh, wait a second.
"Ugh, I'm like
What was that thought? ASMR with what, predators?
You never
What?
know.
What?
Yeah.
Like predators, like in Predator
Like a
versus
snake.
Alien?
They're snaky.
Oh, I thought you meant like the predators for, like from Predator versus Alien.
No,
I'm,
like-
I'm just imagining like being out in the woods as like a caveman, and then there's like a tiger, and he's like, hey guys, today I'm gonna be stalking some prey.
And then the caveman
And then
starts
he gets his
freaking
tingles, and
out.
he's like, oh, I gotta get out of here.
Uh-oh.
See, that's what evolution's all about. Memes.
Dude, wait, bringing it back full circle.
Yeah, because memes is everything.
Memes is everything.
There's another great quote from Frank Jobs.
Memes
Memes is everything.
You know, it's funny. I actually read this book on how to get people like invested in art. It's called Riveted: The Art of Seduction or some shit like
That
that.
sounds like just a creepy pickup book.
Yeah,
like,
actually, it's not seduction. The art of being enthralling. And one thing is to make sure like paradoxical statements, like saying less is more is paradoxical. So it like when people are like, "What? How could less mean more?" Like those are the quotes that stand out. Like anything you could put on a fridge is somehow like relatable in like this weird like artsy way.
like if I have like a sticky note on the fridge that says butter, milk, eggs, like things I need to buy.
I mean, that's a list, but I'm talking about like things to get people like invested into like your art.
A shopping list, Matt.
One time, my friend, he had what's it called? He had what's the
AIDS?
thing? No, one of the other one. He
Heyo.
had what the fuck is it called? Where you like jumble up letters.
Dyslexia.
Yeah, he was dyslexic.
Frank, you're sitting here like telling us about all this like super crazy smart science stuff, and then you're like, what's that thing where you mix up letters?
Well, I don't fucking know. Well, he was dyslexic, and I remember one time
Dyslexia.
he
He
wrote.
mixes up his dice.
Yeah, he wrote on my refrigerator "cup of noodles," and I was like, "What the fuck?" Cup of noodles.
Turns out just some homeless guy that started just crashing
Yeah.
at your place. Just,
It's like,
oh,
he technically was.
You're,
He
you're just
smelled
like,
one.
just put
Holy
whatever you
shit.
want up on the fridge. Cup of noodles.
Cup of noodles. It was all spelled all wrong and like it was all just lopsided. No, but for real,
He lives in a tent
I don't know.
inside.
It's the same guy who gave my dad the moonshine.
You never know. Could be. He exists everywhere. Don't you guys know a homeless guy? That's cool.
Yeah, let's talk
Dirk.
about him,
Talk
Ryan.
about Dirk.
Dirk, my
Yeah,
man,
I wanna meet
Dirk.
Dirk one day.
Dude, we'll take you
Usually-
out to meet Dirk.
Usually chilling out at the Silver Lake McDonald's.
Yeah. So Dirk. So let me give some background. So Dirk is a homeless man that Ryan and I have been encountering since like mid-August 2015. So the Silver Lake area of Los Angeles has a lot of homeless people,
And a
there's-
lot of hipsters.
Well, most of the Los Angeles area has homeless people.
Yeah.
that's true.
All
But
of Los Angeles, there's no home.
There's
Just hang out one or.
Los Angeles is just one
Another
big.
quote from Frank, guys. We're on a roll today.
Thanks. That's all I do is speak quotes.
So basically, Dirk is this guy that
Not his real name, actually.
no, that's just the name we
We
gave
don't
him.
know his real name.
I was in the drive-through at McDonald's.
What the
and
fuck?
Basically, he sits
Ten
just
fingers.
outside McDonald's. Now he's a very scary-looking man. He looks like.
Does he have that like those eyes? Because you can tell someone's crazy.
Yeah.
with their eyes.
He definitely has those eyes, and he has very frayed look about him.
Yeah.
And I had my window down, and I looked over, and he's sitting on the sidewalk, and he looked at me and just went, and just made this creepy sound, and I just drove off. So then, like, from then on, I kept seeing him everywhere around Silver Lake, just like walking down the sidewalk and stuff. And I mean, then Ryan and I started seeing him. We started encountering him. You have any stories about him, Ryan?
No. Well, just like weird instances, like how we always get updates on his life. Like one time it was raining and he used like one of those like sheet covers to cover himself. And like, of course, the most recent one, he got one of the freshest cuts I've ever seen.
Dirk got a fucking bomb ass haircut. Like we just looked one day, we didn't even recognize him. We saw him sitting on the side of the. He was sitting on the side of the road. And he just had this fucking ballin' like fade and shit.
He did. It was a fade, dude.
But it was like
It was a
like,
really good fade.
And what I'm wondering, but like nothing against him. I feel bad for him, but like I'm wondering if like all this time he's been collecting change, it hasn't been for food or cigarettes or
Just to get that
alcohol.
nice
It's just been
haircut.
for that haircut.
He just looks good though.
Yeah.
With that haircut.
He's tan as fuck too.
Nice. Well, that's what happens.
It's
when
that
you live on the
like
It's
like
all the
that's-
rage
it's
these
almost
days.
like, no,
Rage.
but like if you go to Santa Monica, you'll notice like not even homeless people, but like if you go down to Santa Monica, you'll see a lot of just kind of like people that
Like
are
beach
bronzed
bums.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe him. He's bronze. Like he's like a beautiful bronze statue.
Statue made out of pennies and. It's funny. Like each time I encounter a homeless person in Los Angeles or just like a crazy schizophrenic person in LA, like I'm always thinking like, what if they're like a genie in disguise testing me, or some
Only
sort of
you would
magical
think this.
entity, and it's like, what if I do what they tell me to do, maybe they'll give me a wish.
Suck this dick, boy.
It's like,
Oh, okay.
Will you touch my penis? Stick that pinky up my toot hole.
Dude, Frank, if a homeless person asks you to do that and you genuinely thought they were
Thinking he's a genie.
yeah.
would you do it?
I don't know. It depends on my vibe.
He wants his fucking 3 wishes, dude. Of course
Yeah.
he's gonna do it.
I would wish for so many cool things. What would you guys wish for if you met a genie? What would your 3 wishes be?
Oh Jesus.
You'd wish for
no,
Jesus?
That's not.
Jesus.
That's not one of them.
Ryan, he's already here in your life. He's everywhere.
Let's
Universal
see. 3.
consciousness.
I don't think I can come up with a solid 3. I don't have the opportunity.
Okay,
of
then
wishes.
just one wish. You get one wish.
Or
Just
how about
right now.
how about we get a bunch of wishes? What would one of the wishes be?
Well, yeah.
Because
I
it's
guess
hard
it's
getting
sure.
one. Because then I just feel okay.
Yeah.
What would Matt? You started off.
Oh, dude, I don't even know.
Yeah, it's so hard, right?
What
Like,
would you wish for?
Come
Frank?
back to me.
Well, honestly, I have 2 options. Either like 1,000,000 tons of gold in which I can sell to people.
Wait.
or-
If you had 1,000,000 tons of gold, the value of gold would go so low down.
Yeah, that's the paradox of gold stuff of wishes. Or to be united consciousness with the entire universe and become my own living god.
Oh wow. I think I came up with mine. Mine would be a lifetime of financial stability. Not necessarily rich, but basically just
Comfortable.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
comfortable. Therefore, I could go after the things I want to, like venture off and do the things that I want to, like short films. You and I have been talking. We would like to do short films, put times towards that, and like other just artistic projects that we want to do besides stuff with kids with problems and Super Mega. I just feel like if I was financially stable 100%, like for the rest of my life, and I knew that, then I wouldn't be afraid of trying certain things,
Yeah.
filming certain things, going out and doing certain things, just because I knew that I would have that back layer to fall back on
Yeah.
if that failed or something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's stopping me now from doing that stuff. It just makes it a little more difficult to kind of see those come into fruition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I invest in gold. That's why I would get a bunch
I
of gold.
I want to point this out. So like Frank's 2 wishes, it went from like the most childish wish, like I wish I had 1,000,000 pounds of gold, to the most like deep, like I wish I could be like my own god of consciousness. It just like, and then Ryan's was this very just like heartful, just like real wish, and now I'm sitting here still trying to decide
And
what
the
mine would
balance
be.
of both like opposites.
Yeah,
There's
so
a lot of pressure on you right now, Matt.
I wish that I
You wish for the cure for cancer, right?
well, if I don't want to.
Wait, are you saying that you wouldn't wish? for
No,
the cure?
I want that absolutely, but
But that's not gonna be your
No,
wish.
you
You're not gonna waste your wish. on
Ryan,
something.
you're putting me in a very awkward position here because I wanted to have a good wish. No, not that it's not a good wish. Not that it's not a good wish. What I'm saying is that like you're putting me in this place. I need some Capri Sun. Hold on,
Yeah. You contemplate that. You sip on that while you think about
Sip on
that.
it real good, dude.
Yeah.
dude. I know my wish.
Unlimited Capri Sun.
No, I would. So first, I would have 2 of my bottom ribs would have to be like gone. and then basically I would turn my dick into a flute, and when I blew into it, the noise would come out of my asshole. And I could just like maneuver the balls to make like change the pitch, so I could just blow into my dick like a flute, and it would be really, and I'd be able to sell out shows around the world, because people would want to fucking see that. People would pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for tickets to see a dude go on stage, drop drop his pants, and then put his mouth around his own cock and fiddle with his balls and play beautiful music out of his ass.
Wow. That
Yo.
sounds a lot like a Let's Play. So anyway.
Yes, Frank.
Thanks.
That's the best thing you've said all night. Holy shit.
I still memes is life.
Memes is life. Yeah. Because technically I should say memes are life, but because I said it wrong, it resonates with people.
Dude, it's funny. It's like bad grammar, like sarcasm.
Yeah, I do that all the time, but people like, okay, pose law. You guys need to know what pose law means.
Dude, enlighten us.
Yeah, pose law means
General Poe's chicken.
Yeah, if you don't, what the fuck is that?
So's.
So's?
General So? How do you
I
fucking
don't
I don't know
I
how you say General Sal's. I've always said General Sal's, but
I
I'm
don't-
also from the South, so
Yeah.
maybe they say it fucked up.
You guys live in a totally different kingdom.
Toll. I think it's so.
Okay.
General So's.
Okay.
Well, anyways, Poe's law states without clear author's intent, any satire will be seen as genuine. So, like, if you're like, I'm gonna make fun of these people ironically, if you don't tell anyone straight up, I'm making fun of these people are gonna think you're being genuine. It's
I see a lot of that. I feel like that's just people who don't get the joke, who just can't
stupid
perceive
people.
it.
It's like one time I saw someone make like a really fine, like, what's it called, like computer text art, where like they use just the font to make art.
Yeah,
Like I saw someone make like Peter Griffin smoking a joint, and on the joint it said dubstep, and I was like, is this authentic? Like, does someone spend hours of their time making this ironically, or is this like a genuine thing? And most of the time, I think it's just good being genuine.
Holy shit! We just moved into this new apartment and our walls are empty and we need art. I would love to have that on our wall.
I can paint on your wall. I'm gonna use my blood and my semen, and I will paint you something beautiful. It'll just be a white red painting of me
Frank.
nude.
Frank,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Why?
That's a good way for us to lose our security deposit.
Really?
Having your fucking cum and blood smeared on our wall.
And
I can picture them coming in. We're just like, what? You said we could put art on the wall.
I'm not gonna put it on your wall. I'm gonna put it in a frame and give it to you.
Well,
No,
you didn't specify that. You said you were just gonna like paint on the wall.
Well, fine then. I'll do something else. I'll give you art, or maybe we should ask for art and get a. Would you guys get a PO box and be like, send us art?
Yeah, we're considering getting a PO box.
I want a PO box. I've always, cause like people, you know what I hate? Like I'm at this level in my career where people that are like really well off, like showing me their studios. They're like, check out all my cool stuff. I wish you had this. And it's like, what the fuck? Like I get snapshots
I
that.
wish you had this.
Yeah, and it's like, well then fucking buy my album.
That sounds like some fucking thing you would send an ex.
Yeah.
You wish you had this.
You know what sucks? My current girlfriend always shows me what my ex is doing because of Snapchat. And it's so crazy. She's like, hey, look at what your ex is doing. She's at Coachella. You're not at Coachella. And I'm
Like, do you?
Fuck you.
Jesus.
Because they're friends.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah, it's really strange.
That's
She says
uncomfortable.
they're friends, but
That's
it's
awkward.
all social media. That's so crazy. Social media is the main reason like we actually know each other and we met. Like,
Yeah,
because
I met Frank through Twitter.
Yeah, and I didn't even think you were real for a while.
Wait, what? Why?
Because I thought you were messing with me.
Did you think? Why? Wait, why did you think I was messing with you?
I don't know.
What did I do to make you think that?
You were just like, it's so weird when someone just comes up and is like, hey, I like your videos, let's collab sometime. And I was like, what the fuck? This has never happened to me before. Is this real? I thought I was gonna like walk in through the door and you were gonna be like an elaborate like Mexican drug scheme and I was gonna end up in like the drug cartels or something.
It's more of, what is this 12-year-old doing messaging me?
It happens now. I get that a lot ever since
Dude.
blowing up, kind of like just a bunch of 12-year-olds that are like, I like your stuff. We should collaborate sometime. And I was like, how?
Yeah, exactly. Ryan and I, we get emails.
Tell them the most recent email.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell them about a few emails that we got just today. So basically, one of the emails was this guy who has, I don't even think he has a YouTube channel yet, just some like little guy, and he was like, hey, I like your stuff. I want to make a YouTube channel, and I want you guys to be my editors, and I'll give you 25% of the revenue I make.
He doesn't even have his YouTube channel started.
And
he sees the amount of effort we put into our channel, I guess, with the editing, blah blah blah. But it's like, What?
If he gave us 25%, each of us would get 12.5% of what? Like
Of 0 subscribers.
yeah,
$0.
so it's like
For a lot of work. Like it takes like it's a
oh
lot
yeah,
of time
editing these
editing.
videos.
Yeah.
It's not something you can just do at 3 in the morning. It's
not
totally
something
not
you
what we
can-
do
yeah.
every night before.
Yeah,
We're trying. Well, we just moved. We're gonna get on that.
Yeah, sorry if the
But it
audio
keeps us
quality
relevant.
of this podcast is not the best. It'll get better, I promise. We're still setting everything up.
I still love this place. This place has such good vibes. Like I walked in,
Thanks,
I was
dude.
like, fuck yeah.
Dude,
like
thanks.
your IKEA furniture.
It's
your-
good. It's nice
Yeah,
IKEA
I fucking
furniture.
love IKEA. I actually put together an IKEA desk the other day.
I like
It was effort.
I like putting together IKEA furniture.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle. It's like an adult puzzle.
Exactly.
It's exactly like Bionicles.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it-
Bionicles come with
have
those
that?
fucking instructions that sometimes you're like, what? Is this part missing? How do I fucking do this? Because like,
Yeah.
I love how IKEA sometimes it goes from step 1, 2, okay, I'm good, 3, awesome, and then from 3 to 4, it's like, it's almost like a stick, and then it turns into a chair.
Yeah. It's so weird because like the way it's like designed, it's like, what the fuck am I doing? And then like when you're done, it's like, okay, I guess it was cool, but the angles are always so off.
I'm sure people are loving this relatable IKEA conversation.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Dude,
sure. Well, let's talk
when-
about relatable things. Then.
Wait. I want to finish. I want to finish talking about the emails.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
I got another email today at the Kids of
Did you
Props
tell me about
email.
this one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
This guy legitimately he has a charity in Uganda, and he invited Ryan and I to come to Uganda, and he would pay for our trip to Uganda, and to just so we could help out his charity.
Oh my god.
And it's like
Well, I would love to do that, except the stipulation was we have to put
together like a team of other YouTubers to
Oh,
like
man.
like
promote the
fucking
charity.
Avengers style, like Nick Fury style, put together a team of super
And it,
YouTubers.
like a team of super YouTubers, and it takes place in fucking Uganda.
like, who are we gonna fucking? Let's just like, hey, fucking like PewDiePie, want to come to Uganda with us?
Sure, bros.
Could you imagine, like, though, if like you actually filmed it like like a legit documentary series?
We go to
like, taking
Uganda
all
with PewDiePie.
Yeah.
God,
That
it
would
was
be
just like
groundbreaking. That would get so many Academy Awards documentary stuff.
PewDiePie goes to Uganda.
That sounds like a fucking like one of those movies where it's like it's this guy.
Ernest?
Yeah, Ernest.
Ernest.
Ernest goes to Uganda.
Did they ever find those kids? Or are they still missing?
What?
No, dude.
What are you
Yeah, the
talking
Uganda.
about?
Do you remember
Ernest?
Oh, the
kids?
girls?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
no,
ones?
I don't.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, in Uganda, like a bunch of kids got kidnapped. Like that's where the invisible children is.
Oh yeah, like
Okay.
I don't.
And then the guy he ended up going to San Diego and jerking off in San Diego. South Park did a whole thing.
Oh, the Coney thing.
Yeah, Coney 2012.
Yeah.
Can you believe that was 4 years ago? Holy shit.
Can you believe that he fucking jerked off in the streets
I
while he
mean-
was high on cocaine?
I would too if I had that money. Just kidding. I would never do
You were-
cocaine, kids. Don't do that. It hurts your brain.
I'm genuinely curious. Like what? Like how do you get to like Dirk's point? Like what brings you all the way to that point?
I
You
don't
know?
I think
That's
just unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, life is crazy, man.
A bit of bad luck, a bit of bad
The
decision
80s were crazy.
Yeah, well, I honestly do believe that when some people, when they're born, they're just not given the opportunity because of their parents, because of where they were born, the location, the people they're around. Life just it doesn't have it out for them. They're just put in the circumstances.
Mhm.
It's like a puzzle. Some puzzles are beautiful, but some puzzles just aren't satisfying. And
Yeah.
I just don't feel like his life came together in a satisfying way. Unfortunately, it's nothing. Maybe it has nothing to do with what he did. Unfortunately, it just worked out like that.
Like,
Because
I remember-
life has to work out like that. There has to be poor people for there to be rich people.
Yeah, there's a balance in life. One time I was talking to this girl. She's like Asian, and I was talking about like I was just like joking about how I was like, yeah, I was adopted and my parents don't love me, and I was just like being an asshole. And then she was like, oh, I was actually adopted from China by an old white couple, and I was like, that's cool. She's like, yeah, I grew up in Burbank. Had they not adopted me, I was probably be sold into prostitution. And I was like, holy shit, like that's crazy. I wonder what she's doing.
Dude, you know what I just thought of, Ryan?
What?
I know how we're gonna get this channel big.
Yeah.
We're gonna get our video camera.
Yeah.
We're gonna go film ourselves going up to Dirk, and we're gonna give him a plastic bag with 2 cookies and a water bottle and $5, and film ourselves giving it, and slow it down, and put some inspirational music, and then upload it
Can
to
we put some
YouTube.
sad music, like sad, like fucking piano music instead?
Who fucking did that? Someone did that where they
A bunch of people.
Like
did
a
that.
million YouTubers did that.
Yeah, where they
It was-
Look,
go to,
I'm
What's
helping.
Funny,
I'm
it's
helping.
the prank channel, so
Yeah,
like,
the prank channels would go to like give homeless people like $1.
Yeah, and then, like, and they fucking slow it down and shit, and put the music.
That's so crazy. Like, I wonder how people think like that. Like, I don't know. I'm afraid to do videos outside.
The videos that make me mad are the people that are like, they give a homeless guy like $20 and then they follow him to be like, oh, let's see if he's gonna spend it on alcohol. And like, if they spend it on alcohol, they're like, hey, I gave you that $20 and I told you to spend it on food. It's like, you gave him the money. You gave him the fucking money. He can spend it on whatever he fucking wants to.
That's
It's
so
his
crazy.
goddamn life. Who are you to say, oh, you should go purchase a fucking water bottle? His life is probably sad. His life is probably sad.
Let
living
him
on the
get
streets.
his booze. Let him get his spirits.
drink on.
I mean, awesome. Like, you get to go home to a nice fucking bed. Of course you're gonna be like
And a million
complacent where
YouTube
you are.
subscribers. So
yeah.
it's like,
So fuck off with that bullshit. Judging homeless people for what they decide to buy with money you gave them, so it's their money now. Like, come on, you don't like if I gave you a gift card for your birthday, I'm not gonna follow you around and make sure you spend it on what I want you to spend it on.
like get a private investigator to tail me to Target with binoculars and shit, and watch what I buy and and then you're gonna call me up and be like, dude, like I gave you that gift card and you bought you fucking bought this.
I make a video about it.
It's like Cheaters. Did you guys ever watch Cheaters?
Yes.
I loved
Holy
Cheaters.
shit!
It
When
was
I was
so much fun to watch.
Dude, when I was a kid, I didn't have cable, and whenever I would stay home sick from school, like the shows that would be on would be like Steve Wilkos and Maury and like The Price is Right and Cheaters. And I would
Steve
watch
Wilkos, dude, didn't he always throw a chair? Or
Yeah,
some
dude, he'd be like,
shit?
"Get off my stage!" and throw a fucking chair.
Damn.
Dude, I
It's
loved
quality
him.
content.
Except all that shit's probably fake though.
Oh yeah.
All of it is.
Well, cause like
It's still fun.
That's silence, that dead air.
Where did that come from?
isn't it illegal to have dead silence on radio or something?
Something like that. I actually was in a college radio where I learned how to talk, and they were like, "Yeah, if you have dead air, then
To learn how to
Did
talk.
you not know how to talk until you were in
It
college?
took me a while actually. Before oh my god, pre 2010 me, I found videos of me from like 2008 to 2000. I fucking want to slap myself in the face.
Dude, I feel
Same.
the same way, Frank. Like I have a whole YouTube channel. I have like 8 YouTube channels that exist that people don't know about.
Yeah, me too.
That I've shown Ryan before, but it's like these YouTube videos of me when I was in middle school. So many different channels with so many videos on each one, and I pray to God that people don't find them. People know about my old one, like my main one I used, but I had sub ones that went off of that.
Yeah.
And that's actually where the Kids with Problems channel came from. I made it for like
kid with problems.
He's a kid with It was like a little web series I wanted to make with my cousin back in
Yeah,
like
I saw
2009. So.
Aliens, like if aliens were real, they'd fucking come down and zap us.
I didn't believe me, Ryan. There was no swearing back then.
God was gonna smite you down if you said ass, shit, fuck, or cunt.
Shh, Ryan, stop. He still might.
You never know.
You never know.
My old channels are just me fucking singing for people. But
That's
like,
you fucking.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
heard.
too. My old channel is just me fucking people.
it's
me,
true.
me fucking singing people.
it happens.
Me fucking people while
Just
they
go
sing.
on. Just don't. Whatever you do, kids, don't go on xtube.com/FrankJepC. XXIII.
What?
Yeah, 'cause
What's on there?
23.
What?
What?
What's on there?
Can I Google this right now?
No,
What?
Do you have do you have real porn videos, Frank?
I don't.
Did you make real porn videos?
Hold on.
Well, now I want to look it up.
Wait,
Oh,
what
why?
site was it?
Nothing.
Okay, wait.
Do you want us to cut this out of the podcast?
Maybe.
Dude, did you and your girl?
XIII?
Did you and your girlfriend make some porn, dude?
I don't know.
Oh, gee, guys, we have a porn star on the podcast today.
I just block out those memories,
I typed in Frank Jobsy XIII.
and nothing
it,
comes up.
And it comes up with something where you said, I was feeling really emotional over these spicy, and then it ellipses. And I don't know what you were so emotional over. Spicy what?
Beats probably. You know, I get
Like the vegetable, like they were spicy beets.
Oh, so
You said you put fucking sour cream on beets, didn't you?
No, it was sour cream on plums. Basically,
Oh, God.
when I was I was watching Courage the Cowardly Dog,
Yeah, I
and they
love that
made
show.
sour cream and plums, and I thought it was like I didn't realize that the joke was just it was just fucking disgusting, but I thought it was a real recipe. I'm like, I'm gonna try that. So my parents were at home, and I put a plum in the oven, and then put sour cream on it, and I ate it.
Because Courage the Cowardly Dog is fucking sponsored by Rachel Ray.
Is it really?
No.
Oh, okay. It got
Right, you're just
canceled because there was a.
It's like too scary, right?
Yeah, no, it
Oh, I
wasn't
loved
too
the
scary.
show, though.
They canceled it because one of the last episodes
Give me
implied
the
a homosexual relationship between two women characters. It was a cat who was in an abusive relationship with a strong dog, and she leaves with her lover who happens to be a girl fox because they both had eyelashes. and because it was implied homosexual relationship on Cartoon Network in the mid 2000s, they canceled it.
What?
Yeah.
Wasn't there this whole thing where they were supposed to bring it back?
Yeah, but I don't know what happened with that. They brought back Powerpuff Girls, and that shit looks horrible.
Oh,
no,
God.
I saw a video of it, and it's like they're like
They beat up a men's
they're like
rights.
what? It's like I can't even, and like they're like can't even. Oh, like she legitimately,
Good dog.
like, literally can't.
Good dog,
even.
good
And then
dog,
the
good
one
dog,
of the
good dog.
girls has
Twerking.
the Magusta.
Yeah, they like the Powerpuff Girls start fucking twerking, and then
What?
they go.
Yeah.
And there's the other episode where they go up against they quote it as it's a fucking what is he
A minimist?
a menimist or
Yeah.
whatever.
Did
But
they
it's
really
it's
fight
just,
a
No,
minimist?
it's just some fucking lumberjack dude.
I'm a man. I have a beard, and I'm gonna make this Dimsdale.
What? It's not
Dims,
Dimsdale.
that's clearly that's
Doomsday,
fairly odd.
Doomsday, there you go.
I don't know. What is Powerpuff Girls City?
Townsville.
Towns. That's fucking.
Is it really
I don't know.
Townsville?
Yeah. I don't know.
I love that. Like the old Powerpuff Girls, I thought was good.
Yeah, I got the movie on VHS
Who
from
doesn't
from
They
the.
watch the movie every day.
A Valentine's Day gift from Dale.
Well, since we're on the topic of emails, it's around the time where I get so many people wanting me to DJ their prom, and I don't know how I feel.
Dude, fuck YouTube. Go DJ some proms.
I've been kind of they're giving me pretty good prices, but I don't know how to do it because I don't know what type of. I would want to like fucking troll it and just play like songs and be like tits ass tits ass ass ass. Like I have so many just ghetto house songs where it's just tits ass everywhere. Like I think his name's DJ. What was his name?
Tits and
Khaled.
ass. DJ
No.
Tits and ass.
DJ Assault. He released so many songs that were just like ass, titties, ass and titties.
Yep.
And it's like boop, 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 boop.
I first heard that song in this like Will Ferrell movie he did with Zach Galifianakis called The Campaign.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Because like the kids is like kids listen to your music and the kids put on the headphones and it's like ass and titties, ass and titties.
I actually sampled that for Anthony Fantano once, and he was like, "You have to take out the ass and titties." part."
Dude, I just remembered something from my senior year prom in high school. They sold too many tickets. And like they reached maximum capacity because people like got tuxes and paid for prom. They like wouldn't leave. So the guy, this is who they got to DJ prom. His name was DJ Kyle. And like he was just this middle-aged white man who just like pressed a play button on a Spotify playlist. And basically like because we reached maximum capacity, he turned off the music and refused to play it until people left. So
Sounds like a
literally,
Kanye move.
so literally everyone left prom and everyone got refunds and it was such a fucking nightmare. And I got sick that night, so I went and passed out in my car and I was just downtown Charleston, just laying in the backseat of my car.
That sounds sad. I didn't go to my prom.
It was awful.
I went to both my junior and senior prom. I don't really have like any big stories. They're pretty normal proms, except for my senior prom, I was the only one because I wanted a gray tux because I thought they looked cool, but on me I looked like a fucking clown.
But that looks like something like you would go to your grandpa's funeral.
Oh my god, a great talks. Your grandma's a lesbian.
Really?
Yeah, but she won't come out. But we all know I'm fucking with her. Never mind. I don't wanna talk about it.
How do you know?
It's just something that we all inherently just know.
Okay.
Like each time I watch here, it's
Like it's an instinct to know.
Yeah.
It's just like a little like radar and you're like a gaydar.
yeah.
Dude,
I actually took a picture of her flipping me off once, and I was gonna make that an album cover because it looked really absurd. But I don't know.
dude, my grandma, like in contrast, my grandma just lives in a little trailer from like the 1950s in like Pickett Post, South Carolina, and goes for walks around Walmart for exercise. So
Really?
yeah.
Nice. I like Walmart. I like going to Walmart because it's so fucking just consumerism.
There's no Walmarts in LA. Like
You
where
have to
the,
go, like more towards like where like there are houses and stuff.
I saw one time on the way to Valencia, and that was it.
Oh, where'd you guys go? Six Flags? I don't know.
No, we were filming some stuff.
Oh, we should go to Six Flags. That sounds
Dude, I would
fun.
love
And
to
we
go to
should
Six
film
Flags.
it. Six Flags is like Disneyland, but 10 times better because the rides are faster.
Oh, dude, I love fast roller
There's more
coasters.
ghetto people though, from what I've heard.
You mean-
Disneyland is like very like middle class. but
What's
not, like,
ghetto mean?
Like
Define ghetto, Frank.
Like if you cut in front of them, they'll say shit and probably beat you up. Whereas like in Disneyland, everyone's like.
Oh,
No, you get the moms
fucked
who
me up.
say stuff. My mom was.
Excuse
one of
me, my son wants to ride this ride.
those types. Everyone's the same. They just go about things in different ways.
Exactly. Some people shoot people, and some people just.
Some people shoot people.
Some people shoot people, and others just shoot people.
Yeah, other people just leave
That's how it is.
aggressive comments in the YouTube section for me to read throughout the day.
And
How powerful people are in the comments section. They type a sentence on their keyboard. big man on campus now.
I know, it's like, it's a weird ego boost, like, especially people that, like, give me, like, shit for, like, the randomest stuff. Like, my last video...
Ryan, fuck! I was wondering why you were like climbing up on the couch towards the microphone.
Oh my god. Why would you do that?
We're like 20s. We're in our 20s and we're cracking up at Ryan farting.
Because this is something you needed to see, people. Like, yeah, it sounds funny.
Like, you
but,
just see
I
me,
was
like,
wondering
just
what you were
picture this,
doing.
Just picture this. They're talking. I'm sitting over here, like, trying to, like, wriggling my way up onto the couch to get my asshole in line with the mic.
That's your mic from now on. I'm not.
That mic needs to be fucking... You need to put something on it.
I've
to let
sanctioned
people
it. It's
know
mine.
Yeah, it's definitely...
You marked it as yours.
It is your territory.
Oh my god.
Congratulations on your mic.
All right, guys. So that I think that's a nice little place to end this
Yeah.
episode of the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank our very lovely guest star, Frank Javc.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. He has a wonderful YouTube channel under the same name. The link will be in the description. He makes cooking videos and videos on music and vaporwave and all sorts of fun little shit. So go
And
check
on-
out his channel.
Thanks.
And on top of that, he's a beautiful person.
Oh, he's a
Aw,
beautiful.
He's a
thank
wonderful
you.
person inside and out.
You guys are too. I love
Definitely inside.
you.
But guys, if you enjoyed this, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, add it to your favorites, spread it around. As more episodes come out in the future, we will get better with the way it sounds in our format, and it's just gonna be a fucking good time. So tune into those.
Yep, and make sure to leave your favorite memes in the comment section below.
Absolutely.
I will read that shit. I read all of that shit.
Absolutely. So go subscribe to Frank, give him a few kisses for us, and any last words, boys? Okay, see you guys next week.
For a moment, I'm gonna do this. Need to take a break from the thing, but I'm also gonna be taking a straight up break in a minute. I'm going to stretch my legs and all that jazz. Okay. Did that. Box color. Lights. 3? No. 5. Just do a flat yellow to start with. It's gonna be a little funky. Oh, I forgot to extend it out. Expand away. Okay. Alright. Fuck. Okay, right there. Whatever. Is that the color that they use? Is there red? There is. Okay, I was just wondering if there was actually red in the icon. Oh, you know what? That's why the orange. Oh fuck! I fucked up. Cool. I fucked up the spooky boys. because their colors are slightly off on the HP bar compared to their actual colors, and I changed it. Oh, fuck. Whatever. What am I gonna do? Go back and change it again. Probably be a pain in the ass. Hide tank man. Alright. Oh wait, was it 3? I don't remember, was it 3? Unlock it. Just 2. I'm just checking to make sure I got that right. I don't know where I would put the red. It's like in the picture that they have, it's his eyes, because that's just how it is. So was really fast. I'll be back. I'll probably just. I think I'm gonna try the whole blurring, pixelating of Senpai. Just do a normal one, pixelate it. We'll see. We'll see. It's probably not gonna look too great. I'll be back. Nice. Nice. And Ebug. Let's go ahead and save it normally, and then we're gonna save it as its PNG form, which is gonna be week 5, even though it's technically in 2 weeks. Week 5 is shared anyway, so I'll just use that. Week 5 monster. And then after that, we turn off the offset. Do the other ones have? Hold on. They have their highlight on still. So highlight on still, turn that off. Turn the boombox off. Oh, hold on. I forgot something. Offset back on. FNF back on. Boombox offset is what I'm missing. Yes, replace it. And then that, and that. That was an accident. Cancel. I'm going to. I always give them a funny name. Let's see, we got Beat Glam Daddy Spooky Month. I'm gonna actually rename that one to just be Spooky Month because it's like it is a spooky month. Spooky Month. MILF Ugg. This one can be. Let's see, Lemon Demon or Fingernails. Fingernails. Fucking awful. Okay. Back up. What you gonna do now? Let me see if I can. No, wait. Put it after mom. Block it. Turn that off. Put it after mom. Lock it. Spooky. Unlock it. Spooky boys. Unlock it. Yes, ma'am. How many? I just realized how many boombox pieces did I put in? I never actually put in a 6th, technically speaking. Where'd it go? I just put it in. Okay. Epic. The fuck? Something fell outside. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Technically speaking, I can just leave it there. Look, it's got the orange still. Alright, cool. Fuck. What? Oh. Invert. God, I made this so much harder on myself. Okay, highlights done. Boombox. Splat. Copy that one. Delete this. Inverse. And fill in with a color. And grab that color. Inverse again. And fill in again. Honestly, not too bad. A little fixing here and there and it would be good. Nope. Here, I thought I was gonna move on to Senpai, and then I realized I fucked up the spooky voice so bad. They have to redo their thing again because it was already fine. The fuck is this all about? Whatever, no one's gonna fucking notice. That's fine. Rocket. What is that? Look at that too. There it is. Got it. It's not gonna show up on anything, but it's fucking bothering me right now. How did the things get replaced? Shouldn't that have been... Huh. Did I fucking turn the splat back? Okay. Now that I've corrected it for the 5th time. Damn it, hold on. Cool. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be having to go back and resave all the pictures anyway, because one thing I want to do is add shadows into the back here. Make it a little more dynamic for like the side of the box. Didn't fix that one, but it doesn't matter, you can't see it anyway. It's our secret. You know what? I don't know if I'm in the mood to do any more draws. I'm not gonna lie. Saved a lot of time on this one. Only took an hour and a half to do Mr. Monster, and then apparently 40 minutes or so to do the Spooky Boys, including my break. But maybe I'll do a game. That sounds good. Alright, I'll probably be back in a minute to play a game. I'll just try to figure out what I'm gonna play. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you all have good days, afternoons, nights, whatever it is for you. And I will see you later. Bye.